What's going on, guys? Aaron Goldstein here. So there's a power in daily routines. There is a power in doing something consistently over an extended period of time. And the reason I'm making this video is I just got done meditating up here in this random place. It's in the middle of nowhere, or it's not in the middle of nowhere, but it's kind of a random place. And you see those things where cars, I guess, can bump up against? I just sat on one of those and meditated. So what's the power of daily routines? So the power, see guys, I'm kind of nervous, right? I want to get right to the edge, but not too much to the edge. The power of daily routines is it does a couple things. The first things it does is it allows you to develop a routine. When you do something consistently, when you do something over an extended period of time every single day, you develop discipline. And when you can develop discipline in one area of your life, you can develop discipline in other areas of your life. If you can do something consistent every single day, then you realize, oh, I can do this every day, then maybe you can start to eat healthy every day. And then maybe you can start to exercise every day. And then maybe you don't exercise every day, but you do something maybe 5 minutes a day, every single day, and then you go to the gym once a week. And then you start going to the gym twice a week. And then you start going to the gym 5 times a week. And then not only do you go to the gym, but you also stretch. So you go to the gym and you work out, and then you also stretch for 10 minutes. And then maybe you get into meditation. So you get into meditation and you go to, like I was just at the park before this. So you wake up, you do a set of routines, and then maybe you go to the park. And then you meditate. And then you start listening to self-improvement stuff. So maybe you say, you know what? I listen to 2 to 3 hours of self-improvement a day. While I was at the park running around, I was listening to self-improvement. So I'm getting 2 things done at once. Because if I run for an hour and I drive 10 minutes to the park and then 10 minutes here to the random place in the middle of nowhere, I've not only exercised, but in that time while I was exercising and a little bit of driving, I got an hour and 20 minutes of self-improvement already inside my brain. So I'm getting a couple things done at once. I was listening to a video that was very strategic and very purposeful for it was to help me move forward and take basically one of my businesses to the next level. So that's what I was listening to. So you do that. And then maybe you start doing affirmations, and you start doing all these things, and then eventually you start getting a lot done. You elevate your life. You level up your life and the quality of your life, and you start achieving things more, and you start reaching goals sooner because you are moving at a fast pace. What's one of the benefits of meditating? Well, it allows you to calm down, become still, and allows you to focus more. Some people say, oh, I got ADD, I got ADHD. All right, so we could say we have that. I could say that I have that. Well, one of the other reasons we have that, guys, is because there's a gazillion, billion, trillion things that are out there now that are distracting us. Think about in the 1980s, what were some of the distractions that you had? The mail person comes. So we had the mail person come, and the mail guy came once a day. And maybe you had a couple phone calls, and that was about it. Was there even email in 19? Maybe there was emails, and then you got the mail. Well, I guess that was the mail. That was about it, right? The average person's attention span in the 1980s was about 20 minutes. Today, think about everything that happens just on your phone. You got phone calls and texts and emails and Facebook notifications and Snapchat notifications and a gazillion, trillion, gazillion other things. I know a couple of friends of mine that are, well, I'm single too, but we're single, so then you got a gazillion dating apps going off. I was talking to a guy yesterday who I used to work with at one of my jobs. I bumped into him at one of the places I was at, and he was telling me he's got 4 dating apps on his phone alone. So boom, 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 boom. The average person's attention span today, guys, is 9 seconds. Do you think it's because you have ADD, or do you think maybe, possibly, it might be due to the fact that we have a billion things going on right now? You get on the computer and the emails are coming through and the Facebooks are going through and all the sorts of stuff. And if you have Snapchat and Instagram and someone posted a new video, maybe you're subscribed to Aaron Goldstein's YouTube channel. You should definitely subscribe. I upload this video and you get a notification about it. So it's so good. You want to keep my stuff, all right? I don't know about all. Well, yeah, I mean, maybe it's good. It's good to have entertainment too, right? No, keep all the other stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is that's the world that we live in right now. So meditating, guys, allows you to calm down. It allows you to be still. A lot of us are walking around with tension inside of ourselves. So like right now, as you're watching this video, you might have some tension inside of you right now. There's a surface small level of tension that just floats right there. Meditating allows you to get rid of that. A lot of times people get sick from different things, and one of the reasons they get sick is they have all these, well, if you're eating bad, you're not eating the right food, and you're not getting the right sleep, and you have a lot of stress, and that weird tension inside yourself that puts strain on your body. Meditating eliminates all that. So let's say you start meditating, and then let's say you start reading a couple books a month, and you start listening to maybe an hour of self-improvement, and you start going to the gym. So as you're at the gym, guys, what's happening? You're going to have more energy. And actually meditating, you can meditate in a way where you do it through a breathing exercise, so it actually kind of it gets the blood circulation, and it actually wakes you up and makes you feel present, alert, focused, and all that shit that's floating around in our brain just kind of goes away. One of the benefits of meditating. So you start doing this so you're more focused. You have more energy. You're learning more stuff, and now all of a sudden your life starts moving at a very fast pace, and you start accomplishing goals a lot quicker. What a lot of people do, guys, is they don't take the time to do these routines. So they don't have a daily routine. They just go through life. They never observe their life. They never get better information. They never allow themselves to slow down and really focus and see where they are, and then days go by, weeks go by, months go by, years go by, and then they die. That's how it happens. Think about it right now. Well, you're watching this video, right? We're halfway through 2014. We're more than halfway through 2017. Do you remember in the beginning of 2017? It was not that long ago, was it? Did you have New Year's resolutions? Did you have certain things you wanted to accomplish? It's been, guys, more than 6 months, more than half a year, more than 365 days, so about 180 days. 180 days have gone by, guys. More than half a year. Are you where you are now? Or are you where you want to be now? All right? Daily routines help keep you in check. Grant Cardone started off with nothing, started writing down his goals every day when he woke up, every night before he went to bed. Started doing that at the age of 25. All of his companies combined now, he does over $100 million. Tom Merza, same thing, started writing down his goals. Every single day. He started off with nothing, tried a bunch of businesses, they all failed, tried like multiple businesses back to back, was tens of thousands of dollars in debt, kept writing down his goals, had a daily routine, stayed focused, is now worth over $500 million. Tim Ferriss from the 4-Hour Workweek talks about he wakes up, he has routines he does. Tony Robbins has routines that he does. Tony Robbins says that if you don't have 10 minutes for yourself, it's the quote, he has a quote, it's something along the lines of, if you can't spend 10 minutes a day for yourself, then you basically don't have 10 minutes, then basically you're I forget the quote, but it's like your life is not focused. It's not what do you have 10 minutes for is basically what he says. If Tony Robbins, Aaron Goldstein, I might not be as cool as Tony Robbins now, right? But if Tony Robbins, Aaron Goldstein, Tim Ferriss, Grant Cardone, Tom Merza, if they all have daily routines that they do you think it might be possibly beneficial for you to start to develop some daily routines? And you don't have to do some crazy shit, right? I mean, I used to not work out. I used to not read. I used to not listen to self-improvement. I used to not do affirmations. I used to not write down my goals. I used to not meditate. But I started doing a little bit here and a little bit there. And then I started doing a little bit more here and a little bit more there. And then I just kind of built on it to where I have all these things that I do to keep myself in check, keep me growing, to make sure that I get to where I want to be in life. If you guys got value from this and you're not subscribed already, definitely go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video.